Me. So we're going to talk about perception. What is perception? Well, the definition of perception is actually the ability to see, hear, become aware of something through the senses. It also has a way of regarding, understanding, interpreting something, basically a mental impression. So when you have a mental impression of somebody, you have it locked in your mind. One thing to think about is the version of you, of them, that is in your mind may not actually be correct, because the state of true self is through everyone's perception of others like mirrors. What do I mean by that? I mean that not everybody is fully healed. And so what we do and what we can do is we tend to point out triggers and flaws in other people that, while not acknowledging that we may actually have those same flaws, we may actually have those same traumas, and just in a different way, and not actually dealing with them. So the reason that this is important is because when you have a perception of someone, that is only one way of viewing something. That is the impression that you have put inside of your mind. But is that actually a true reflection of themselves? Is that how they see themselves? The problem is that there is a version of you that exists in every single person that you will ever meet. So while one person may remember a certain memory with you. Oh, I remember you being this way. Well, during what year and what time? Or this person sees you that way in that certain amount of time. As we are constantly changing, as we are ever changing individuals, there will always be a certain level of perception of who you are in someone's mind. Therefore, when you fully release the ego and just know that you cannot change the impression that someone may have on you, just focus in on knowing who you are and your perception of yourself. Because once you realize the I am state of being, you will then realize that it is only what you can possibly imagine yourself being. Don't worry about the perception of others. Everyone is always going to have a certain opinion of who they think you are, or what they saw at a certain point of time with you. You cannot worry about that. You only have to worry about your perception of yourself. And as long as you are vibrating high in the highest version of being yourself, that is the most important. That is what you need to stay true to. And, thank you for listening. I love you.